Howdy folks, Grebner with Grebner Outdoors, and I just made a video on thinking about deer season in July instead of September. So I'm just going to get my bow here out of the way and my release out of the way, and this video is on scent selection. Personally, I use Tinks. Now, let me first say, deer attractant scents are not magical. They will not make deer magically appear. I know that us hunters are pretty superstitious, but scents are not magical talismans. It's not something, let me say again, not something magical. It's not witchcraft. You're not going to pour this on the ground and make a deer magically materialize. It doesn't happen. Which is why I say don't get all wrapped up in scents. There's wildlife research, there's Tinks, there's Code Blue. All I've ever used is Tinks. Now I have used active scrape by wildlife research, but I've had good luck with Tinks. It did bring in my first deer, which is my only deer, and since then I've gotten to be a much better hunter and a much better outdoorsman. If you look back at my earlier videos, yes, I know they're crap, but these aren't magical. I like Tinks. It's worked for me. That doesn't mean that I won't maybe switch over to wildlife research or Code Blue. So don't get all brand myopic on scents. My scents that I choose to use are Tinks 69, Tinks Trophy Buck, and Tinks Super Lure. I fill 2 of these scent bombs with Tinks 69, and 2 of them, and 1 of them with Trophy Buck, 1 of them with Super Lure, and I will arrange them accordingly. And by the way, just a little hint, when you're filling up a scent bomb, do it outside. Don't ever open these things inside your home. Just don't. Don't smell them. I'm sure you're curious, but don't. Trust me, you'll regret it. Just assume that it smells like deer piss. Don't smell it, please. You'll thank me if you don't, and you'll believe me if you do. But don't fill these things inside your home. Don't even think about opening them inside your home. Just don't. That said, I've had good luck with Tinks. And just a little bit of advice, obviously there's better qualified people to talk about this than me, but save your estrus till the rut. Trophy Buck and Super Lure are okay for early season, but if a buck smells a doe that's coming into estrus before anything else, he's going to be real suspicious, and probably going to get scared off. So don't use your estrus before the rut, and be aware of when the rut is. Trophy Buck is okay for early season. Super Lure is okay for early season, and post-rut, well, I'll be honest, I don't hunt a lot of post-rut, or didn't hunt a lot of post-rut because it's just too damn cold. Maybe I'm just not as much of a sportsman as some of you, but I'm not real crazy about freezing my balls to a deer stand when I know that I'm not going to see anything. But occasionally I'll be out late season. But these aren't magical. They aren't going to make deer magically appear, so don't get wrapped up in them. Don't spend however much money on scents. I use Wildlife Research Fox Piss, and I use Tinks attractant scents. But I don't get all wrapped up in the scents, don't get all brand myopic. I've heard good things about Code Blue. I've heard good things about Wildlife Research. There's a few other scents that I can't think of the name. But I don't really have a scent recommendation because they're not magical. So use whatever you like best. Personally, I prefer Tinks, but that may change. So, as always, join the NRA to protect our rights. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and serving in the military. Thank you very much to my subscribers for all your support. Yeah, I know, you're shocked I'm doing outdoor stuff. But right now, it's July. It's time to start thinking about deer season. Don't start thinking about it September 29th. So, thanks for watching Tex Grebner Outdoors.